everybody, thank you very much for coming by the den for this presentation of Walls 3 Caves. For new people popping in here now, the Forge has produced a number of sets of walls, of floor tiles and so on to enhance your game of Gloomhaven. If you're brand new to this, I would strongly suggest that you check out the other videos. But the big thing is to join our Facebook group, which I put a link in the description below if you're watching on YouTube, to show you what this is part of a set of. But essentially this is the third set in a series, and this is Caves. Walls 2 was more of a settlement feel with sort of barricades and a bit of walling and some gates and sort of wrought ironwork and things, so that really brought in a bit of theme. The first set was Walls 1, and that came with some doors, so that's like your starter set, sort of low cobbled walls, cobblestone walls, and then some nice doors, sliding doors that can be used for that. The remaining two sets, so sets 2 and sets 3, don't come with doors in those sets, and it's the same in this case as well. However, there will be some additional doors, so please check out what's been available on Etsy, and I do post regularly onto the Facebook to show you updates and things like that. Anyway, let's move on. So here we have our Caves collection, or Walls Cave, type natural collection, and it's a 69-piece collection, and it contains pretty much the same quantities of tile space items as all the other sets. So you're getting, let's take for instance, we have a piece here and it's 5 hexes. Okay, so there's a 5 hex piece there, and there'll be X amount of those in the set. There'll be X amount of 4 hexes. We've got these ones called spans, which is what you need when you're on certain edges of tiles, so they're called span pieces, and 2 hexes and so on. And so the volume of pieces matches the other sets and are fully compatible, so you can mix and match these. I mean, I've been playing around with mine to sort of take on that sort of ice cave type theme, so I've been playing around with some of those, and you'll see those in the pictures. And also in the set we get some additional fountains which could be used in the main game if you didn't want to use them to have as part of the actual wall situation. So we've got some new fountains there, some nice tip fountains. We've got some single tiles of mineral deposits, sort of little columns, stone piles, so lots of character in the sets that will really enhance the gameplay. And quite a few features actually. I've put in some relief that look like fossils, so you do actually have, there are some little sort of Easter eggs, as it were, of fossils embedded in some of them, so you can actually enhance your play from that. And another mineral piece there, so lots of variety. Now in mall sets we tend to do a couple of resins, and no exception here. Oh, and there's some knight ones as well, so there's not a little sort of knight statues. The resins in this particular set are these. This is what I call the bloom fountain. It's really delicate, really sort of leafy type thing. I did start using it so that I sort of undersprayed it and then put some UV resin on to give it that thing. It's like it's got full of ice and frost. Obviously, with all that mention is talk about the Frosthaven game that's up and coming, but those are really nice, and that had to be done in resin because it's such beautiful detail. Once again, it's the same dimensions. You could use that as the game piece. There is a fountain in the main game, and that could be replacement to that as well if you didn't want to use that. Then we have what we call a crystal bloom, so we have a couple of crystal blooms in there. Did print them out in PLA, but I felt that the crystal version, or sorry, the resin version, just gave it that little bit more detail, a bit of sharpness. So those are the 2 resins that are in the set. Preparation of these is as I've put into the YouTube, so please have a look, subscribe on the YouTube channel. go into there, and I have done a number of videos that show you how to prepare these pieces. Some of them come with bits of support. They're quite easily pulled off, but you will see that some of the pieces are supported. Do you have to wash them, prep them, or doing anything like that? I've never done so. So they'll be ready straight to paint, and I use just car acrylic, cheap car acrylic paints to base them and then dry brush them and so on. But there are a number of series or videos that I've done that will help you get these going, and used a new process of dripping UV resin on, coloured in UV resin, and then setting it with the UV torch to get that sort of effect of icy look to it. So there you have it, the Caves collection. But quite a bit there to enhance your gameplay and your scenarios as we go forward. Thank you very much for watching. Available on Etsy now. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them in the descriptions, or you can send me a message directly. So thank you very much for watching. Any suggestions, anything that you need to contact me about, I'll happily hear from you. Great stuff. Thanks very much. Bye bye now.